It's windy, the weather is nasty, but the house is incredible. Here I am, look, you can start to see it. Look at this. Grosvenor House, St George's Hill, 14,500 square feet, guided at £14.5 million. An incredible brand new house, and I'm going to show you guys around it. So Instagram, here it is, the magnificent Grosvenor House. Isn't that just spectacular? I think the architecture is amazing. Let's have a walk around inside and see what you think. But talk about privacy on the plot. When you start to think about, you know, how many houses are around us and the fact that this is a gated community, it is quite amazing how private you are. Well, here we are in the main entrance hall at Grosvenor House. When we think about houses of this nature and the specification in which they have, I always refer to something like Grosvenor House as a house that's kind of got it all. You'll see as I show you around this morning or this afternoon, excuse the weather by the way, look at it out there, it's gross. You'll start to see some of the finishes, some of the design choices, and the things that really just start to make these houses as spectacular and special as they are. Just look at this finish here. This is polished plaster. I think it's amazing. And then you can see on that wall just there, some book-matched marble. I think one of the most beautiful finishes that you can find, and such a statement piece. Lots of people always say that they can see different things in this marble. What do you see? For me, it's a man's torso with his arms stretched out wide. But what do you see? Check this out. And I'll show you a bit of outside, but excuse the weather as I was saying. It's really gross. But that gives you a bit of an idea. Again, so private. So this is the kitchen breakfast room. It leads us into a back of house that you can just see in the camera there, which I'll show you in a moment. But let's do the fun rooms first. So, kitchen breakfast room. I'm then going to loop around this incredible atrium. Can you see the pool there? Just about. You can see it. There you go. We're then going to head into the drawing room. Designed by Alexander James, this house, and I think they've done a terrific job. Look at this. Before my buyers arrive, I'm going to put that fire on. I think it's a spectacular room. And look, hidden behind this pocket door, very clever this, look, in a little niche, very clever. Hidden behind there is this great, great bar. Imagine that from your drawing room. What fun, hey? Coffered ceiling, sound, air conditioning, intelligent lighting, controlled floor throughout the house. See a glimpse there of the dining room, which I'll show you in a second. Into the family room. I think this is a super cozy room. I've always loved it. Yeah, it's got the news on. Front of the house. You have to excuse BBC News. Comms cupboard straight in front of me, rather dull as they are, but this room, this one's amazing. The study. I think I've got a relatively cool study at home. It isn't near this, is it? Look at it. Just absolutely incredible. Look at that joinery and the bookcases. I think just absolutely stunning. So special. Doors there onto a terrace. View over the garden. I said in one of my videos before about the ultimate place to work from on St George's Hill. I think this one might just beat it. Look at that. An amazing study. Let's see some of the other rooms. So back into the hallway once again. There's a lift in this house, which I think is becoming a bit of a must for clients. Let's get it open. I'll show you inside it. Our international clients are always very pro having lifts or elevators in houses, especially when they're over a few floors. This house is over 3 floors, but take a look. Again, still specialist, beautiful finishes in here. What else shall we see? Let's go for the dining room. I'm also going to show you the downstairs loo. I wouldn't normally do that because it's a loo, but this one's beautiful. But look, dining room. How magnificent is this? Look at the panelling. So elegant. And I have to say, these traditional finishes that they've put within that traditional facade, yet with contemporary twist, works incredibly well. I absolutely love it. Grosvenor House is one of my favourites. Sneak peek, the TV's on, the bar is all set up, the pool is open, and look, we are viewing ready. I might just pop those fireplaces on for the viewing as well, but wine store, bar, through there you can see the gymnasium, I'll show you that in a second. Club room here. View over the pool as you can see. Isn't this just something quite extraordinary? Such a special house. £14.5 million. We're on St George's Hill. Plot of over 1 acre. And for me, some of the finest finishes that there are. Down here, there's also a cinema room, which look, I'll show you that right now. So into cinema. Again, beautifully furnished and styled. Big screen. You can't see it too well with the lights. Let me turn them off. Getting darker. Oh, can we see the screen? Not much playing. We'll have to put something on there so that you can see what's going on. Bit of back of house. Wouldn't normally show back of house in these videos, but when it's as good as this and the utilities are as good as this, you've got to. The workings of these houses are so important. This is a staff flat, by the way. A little bit of staff. Does the job. Perfect. Bit of outside space. Back staircase, as you can see. So this is the back of house at Grosvenor House. Excited by the back of house stuff. It's this stuff that's amazing, isn't it? This bar, wine store, club room is just insanely good. I mentioned the gym a second ago. Let's go and poke our heads over there. So gym, door across the pool, a little bit more back of house, a loo, door into the garage. The garage here is underground. My car is parked on the ramp for it. Let's go in and see this. Just check this out. Does it get any better than that? Amazing. Outside terrace, fully covered, ready for barbecues and gas fires and all of that stuff that they've already got pre-wired out there. The idea of this lower ground floor at Grosvenor House is all about bringing people together and having fun and it being a proper leisure suite. So they've decked out outside with the view that you're going to be having your party, you'll have stuff going on, you open up those big sliding doors and you then get to enjoy kind of outside and inside at the same time, and I think it works incredibly well. So we've got a big swimming pool. Of course we've got a jacuzzi. You can't have a luxury house like this without one. But it's not often you see this. Again, amazing book match marble, but a plunge pool. Check that out. Amazing, right? And again, that incredible book match marble. Sauna, Hammam and steam room. Look at this shower head. Can you see that? Hidden behind the book match marble wall, you've got a shower. which I think is super cool. Leading us then into the changing rooms. Some incredible interior design again here. Look at these finishes. All set up, ready for a family to move straight into. All you need is your clothes and your suitcases and your home. Just look at this. Back upstairs, I thought I'd very quickly show you the rest. These marble staircase. Isn't this just incredible? The flow of the house works exceptionally well. I thought I'd show you the master bedroom and this upstairs landing and hallway. All of this natural light that then goes back down to that club room that we were just enjoying. So the master bedroom suite at Grosvenor House, here goes. Fireplace, double doors onto balcony, sumptuous furnishings and finishings. I love this headboard setup. We've been talking about doing something like this at home, and I absolutely love it. Isn't it cool? View, of course, over the back garden. Hopefully you can just see that there. Doors into dressing rooms. His and hers bathrooms. This one is a little bit more feminine, as you can see. Just by the palette and the tones. Amazing marble once again. I think this is Marfil. An absolutely beautiful finish. Just amazing. Balcony coming off here, of course. Just what you want for your bathroom. Little dressing space. Tons and tons and tons of wardrobe space. Leading me then around to a much more masculine ensuite, his. I say his and hers. Of course, they could be either. They are both just as beautiful. And it might be that Mr. or Mrs. prefer one. Choices are, of course, all theirs. Look at this. Look at these finishes. I have to point this out. This is two different pieces of marble. Look at that join and finish on an edge. Just incredible. Again, some more detail and finishes here. Look at that kind of faux snakeskin finish. Isn't this bathroom exceptional? I love it. Back out into the dressing rooms and then to the main landing. And that, my friends, is a sneak peek of Grosvenor House. I hope that you've all enjoyed that little sneak peek tour. Thank you for joining me doing it. I'm now just about to meet my buyers. Of course, when they get here, I'll have a face mask on and gloves on. Full PPE at this stage, and rightly so. I said before that we like to do things properly, and that's exactly what we will do. But thank you for joining me on this little tour of Grosvenor House. I can't wait to show these new clients around it. So I'll check in with you guys later.